All right, 5-9 gamers, welcome back to the Ultra Space Time podcast. Today is episode 57, Gogeta Good, lol. And as you can already see, today we're going to talk about the usual topics. We got the new banner, we got the new units, we got the Gogeta Platinum equip, and some other things. But as always, Twitch Prime is not a crime. If you have your Twitch Prime sub, this is your free opportunity to support the streamer of your choice, which hopefully is us, right? And make sure to check out all our social media Linktree in the chat. And today I am joined by some of our usual suspects. Azdeek, what's up, dude?
What's up?
We have Battler Moore. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm so excited. Piccolo!
And we have ZVG. What's up, my man, with the new spicy avatar?
Yo, what's up, bro? What's good? How you guys doing today?
Hey, and we have a first timer on the podcast, and I'm very excited to have you here. Welcome, Slow. Maybe you would like to introduce yourselves to those who don't know you yet.
Hi there. I'm Slow. I just pretty much follow everything Dragon Ball gaming related. I mainly do a lot of Xenoverse 2 and stuff, but I'm really, really happy to be here, and I thank you guys all for the opportunity.
Well, we're happy to have you here. And with that said, let's start out with our first topic. And we already heard Battler Moore. You're pretty excited about this Piccolo. Tell us why.
Super Warrior, that's why. Ooh. Even though he doesn't buff Super Warrior, you know how happy I am once Super Warrior comes out. You have no idea how many times I wanted more Super Warriors. And I really do enjoy this Piccolo's kit. If used with Nail Piccolo from the movies, I was like, very stretchy guy. I feel like I'm watching Luffy from One Piece. But let's look at this kit, shall we? Fighting Outnumbered applies the following effect to Cell when this guy enters the battlefield. He gains a strike card every time he enters the field, also restored by Ki. Also, though he gets 50% of damage inflicted, it cannot be stacked, and also reduced damage by 20% and cannot be stacked. Like, it's crazy that he has the same abilities similar to Super Saiyan 3 Goku that keeps getting him Strike Arch and Ki.
Yep.
And he can just chain that combo because in his kit, I will explain that later. Also, it depends on the number of enemies opponent has. He gains stronger per enemy, and then he gets weaker the more he defeats or when your team defeats him. So like 60 to 50 to 30. So that's a downside, but I still like his kit. Like he has the Warrior Hope, the secondary kit. When enemies switch character while this character is on the battlefield, he restores allies' health by 5%. It activates up to 5 times. Shorten ally substitution count by 1. And inflict all enemies with substitution count 2. Like, it can really be helpful if you want to do combo plays and they switch. And they did not expect that. And you can probably hit the rush if you're having a good timing. Depends on what he's switching, of course. But he also has this for battle start until 80 timer counts. Like, he has card draw speed permanently until 80 timer counts. Once 80 timer counts has passed, he loses that buff. The same with another reduction damage received by 20%. Also applies attribute upgrade 20% to enemy sustained damage cut. My words. Cannot be cancelled. Also, he has a not a revive mechanic, but an anti-revive mechanic. Like, he's getting stronger, destroy all enemy cards, and inflict enemies card draw speed by -1 for 15 timer counts. So this Piccolo is pretty good early game. I think his only focus is early game. But yeah. It's just that it's just too bad that it's only early game. What do you guys think?
Dude, well, honestly, I think he's really, really good, especially like in the very early on, the very early game, like especially because how you just said that Super Saiyan 3 like ability where he gets that strike card on entry, coupled with the fact that he has card draw speed. And his damage is not bad at all, dude. Like, it's honestly pretty nice. And like, kit aside, I think this guy is just a W, like just in general, just because his animations are so damn unique. Like, I feel like he's like one of the more unique characters in the game just because he has like, this is the first stretchy arms Piccolo that we have. And it's not like it's only shown in his ultimate, right? It's shown like in his green card, it's shown in his strikes. Like, a very fun unit overall. And I'm not really a big fan of the way the All-Star banners have been going, like the format and stuff like that, because they're just polluting them with so many sparkings. But it's just the fact that, I feel like they put a lot of love into this unit overall.
Yeah, I agree. Also, his main restores his Vanish Gate by 100%. Like, you can easily take advantage of that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of like the yellow LF Piccolo, except that he gets his a little bit earlier when he transforms. But yeah, like Asdi said, the animations look so cool just because, there's no other character in the game that has them.
Yep.
And as you said, Battlemore, the late game damage, I mean, we just saw it on the pre-show. Yeah, it was not there. He was healing the opponent pretty much.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Vanish Restoration, I mean, he gets his ult only after 25 counts, or his main because it has an ult, which is kind of the norm. But I feel like it's a little late sometimes,
Yeah, his ult is sure, it deals massive impact damage. Like, it's called Demon Whip attack. He gains 50% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts when he uses it. Upon activation, he seals enemies Blast Arch, and the sealed arch cannot be used for 5 timer counts. And I feel like this is only at the point when he's about to use it. So since it doesn't have blast armor, so they seal opponents' Blast Arch instead. I feel like that could be game deciding which sealing Blast Arch or not, with blast armor or not.
I mean,
sometimes.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, because how long does he seal the blast cards for? Like
5.
What is it?
5.
5 counts? Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's not bad at all. Like, I feel like that. Yeah, depending on what kind of team you're going against, if they're like blast orientated, that could possibly like really screw them over, especially because it opens you up for just a lot of other plays there. But it's just like how everyone else is saying that late game damage, like he just has heavy fall off, right? And so I think the one thing that I wanted to bring up is, especially for you, Palm, since you are a regeneration player and you're quite experienced in that aspect, how do you think he measures up to Corrupted Zamasu?
That's the question I was about to ask you guys. Because honestly, I never really played Zamasu. The thing is, my Zamasu is, I don't know, 6 or 7 stars. I don't remember, but it's much easier to star up this Piccolo because you can use all the regular the multi-Z power. So it's going to be much easier to get him to 14 star, except do not summon right now. Get him later, if you're not like a region main or a whale. But we're going to talk about that in a little bit. I think Zamasu is a little bit more oppressive because Zamasu has this annoying ass green card. Zamasu has a strike cover. Zamasu heals himself as well, on the strike cards when he goes below a certain threshold. So I feel like Zamasu is still better, and he should be because he's a premium unit. I mean, you could make the argument that, a Zamasu at 3 star versus a Piccolo at 6 to 9 stars. Is that really something you want to, try out? But overall, I feel like Zamasu is still better. And the one thing about him locking blast cards, the one thing that I feel is kind of sucks is that the team doesn't have a strike cover change unit. Like, not for region at least. Right? So if you play him and he locks blast cards, but the only unit that has a cover change is Cell with the blast cover, it's kind of useless.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that this Piccolo has to compete with a lot of competition. Depends on which team he's going to be. Like for region, it's either Corrupt Zamasu, or if he's using movies, he has competing with Bojack.
Yeah,
it's
Is he
kind
really a
of
competition against Bojack though? Like,
Yeah,
he's not really a competition.
No,
anyway.
he's losing that for sure.
I think Bojack. Yeah, he's losing for sure. Yeah.
so, like I said, he has a tough competition, and I don't think it fits either one of those. But since he has more tags, sure, the C ability doesn't buff with the tags that is all of them.
Super Warriors?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Super Warriors could be very good to have this unit because they don't usually have a lot of strike-based unit. For example, the only strike-based they actually have is Yajirobe. So, like I said, it all depends on what you want to focus on. If you want to use Piccolo, if you did not get Bojack, of course, you summon if you want to. But I recommend you wait, though. Because the banner will be here for a while. You don't have to summon right away.
Do dailies. Yeah, it's until mid-December. I think on the 6th,
Oh, yeah.
16th of December is when it ends.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So it's going to be here for a while. The green card, sure. The Demon Pursuit attack. Like, if it's... the following effect occurs upon activation. He gets 20% to strike damage for 20 timer counts. He cancels enemy attribute upgrades for 2 times. Inflict enemy with attribute downgrade 20%... 25% to damage received for 15 timer counts. Also, he gains keep on hit, and it's commonable with every art he has. Sure, it helps a lot, but the downside is none of those is blast armor, which is kind of a lot nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Someone,
the only...
I was just gonna say, someone in chat also asked, said, how about Ultra Omega Shenron versus this Piccolo? I think in that aspect, Piccolo does beat Omega Shenron out on regeneration, just because Ultra Omega, I know he has the regeneration tag and stuff like that, but he's like built for GT, right? Like he's really like GT orientated. You want him on GT for sure.
Yeah, he Omega Shenron. All you get buffed depends on the bench on GT, how many members you bring on GT. If you, even though you remove one of them, then he's getting weaker. So Omega Shenron needs to be on GT. But with this Fuse with Nail Piccolo, if you did not get Bojack, this Nail will be fun to use if you just want to strain combos. But if you want to be more of a tricky player, Bojack is much better in the movies, and the same with the region with Corrupt Samasu.
Yeah. So, Slow, how excited were you when they announced that Piccolo?
I'm gonna be honest, I was pretty excited. Like you guys said, the stretchy arm mechanic and everything that he's got going on. It's unique, it's different. I love the animations. I just like that, Super Warriors and just like more movie characters. I love the movies. So it's like, I'm down for it. I'm down for anything that he had to offer. Like just the moment I saw him, I'm not really super competitive with this game. I don't follow like a lot of the competitive aspects or PvP and all that stuff, but I just like the animations. I love the way these characters look, and I think they did a really good job with it. And it's just like with the combos that he has, and he has the stretchy arms in the combos. I think that's sick.
Yeah, I mean, we see it on screen right now, and it just looks so dope.
I love it.
The animation
Dawson
is
Piccolo.
The animation is top notch. That I can say.
For sure.
It's just fun. Also, it also reminds me way too much of One Piece.
I mean, yeah, I guess. If that rocks
the
your boat.
stretchy arm, the stretchy arm doesn't remind you of Luffy attacking with his.
I have to out
gummy
myself.
arms?
I never watched One Piece. Like I watched like 5 episodes when I was a kid, and I didn't get into it. So I was like,
Well,
there's that.
It's going to be hard to get into it now.
because there's like 5 bazillion episodes, and I need 3 years to catch up. Yeah.
Kind of, but it's
I get you.
hilarious.
Righty. So yeah, that is unit number 1, and obviously we didn't just get him. We also got the Bird Coup. I remember Bebop on Twitter saying if we get Bird Coup, I might reinstall if he heals the bird. Does he heal the bird, ZVG?
No, he does not, and I feel like that's a very big missed opportunity from their part. I think he should have been a transformer unit, honestly. Like I think they should have definitely added that scene in somewhere. But other than that, I think this unit is
Sorry.
Other than that, I think this unit is it's pretty good. Now I would say for other Gojira Blue fans, he has gotten replaced on another team. I do think that this guy is definitely the best yellow unit for movies. I feel like his synergy is just great with the tag. I mean, he can heal the team by 35% in total. 5% for 5 times, and obviously his main ability heals them by 10%. And I think this guy's a great last man standing character because he gets more ultimate damage. His main ability heals more. But I think the most interesting thing about this guy is the fact that his ability, Ultimate Awakened Power, applies a fun effect itself every time another bad member is hit with an enemy strike, blast, special move, ultimate, or awakened arts attack. He gets 10% damage inflicted, up to 40% cannot be cancelled. That's great. 10% the special move damage inflicted for 30 timer counts. And then the biggest thing is the increases arts card draw speed by 1 level for 15 timer counts. Like this stacks, this is, I think this is phenomenal.
Bro, when
this guy, I think, yeah, he's gonna be doing combos for days. Days.
When I saw that increased card draw speed, I was for certain they missed to put out something. But no, he keeps getting card draw speed even after. Like, it continuously stack. It's like, whoa, dude, how many cards are you going to have? It's like an infinite loop of combos. And it's not only on movies how strong he is. He is literally good on Saiyans, Super Saiyans. All the tag that he is in is so broken.
Yeah, he's he's great. This is literally a better version of what Ray Chunks had back in the day, when his teammates had to get hit and then he got the damage too or something like that. But another thing too about this guy is his cover change is actually one of the better covers in the game. I think he reduces ki, right, and he also has 60% damage received once he swaps in with the cover change and with what he gets when the battle starts, right? And then he also has a strike cover on it. So not only does he have a strike cover, even if they do a blast card, you're still gonna reduce their ki by 30. So I think when covers have they can either cover strike or blast, and then they also have something on top of that to stop the combo in some way, I think those covers are like pretty good. Like Cell, he has a blast cover and he also destroys a card. So things like that are really good on units. So I feel like this is so I think that's pretty good. And it's AoE green card. This debuff right here is pretty wild. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 30% to strike damage received for 15 timer counts on hit. That's pretty much a free 30% more damage against that enemy. And it's AoE too, so you know that you can always swap in, catch him when they sidestep or catch him when they do a strike card, and it's just a free combo right there. And his ultimate gets stronger the more bad members that you lose, plus 30% to ultimate damage inflicted per defeated bad member. So he can get up to let's see, 40 plus 30, 60, 100% if he's last man standing, which is pretty wild, kind of like Topo levels right there. So I think overall he's pretty good. Obviously, anti-LOE is nothing crazy to go over. Like, no one's running LOE in the game right now except Gurish probably, and Palm sometimes.
Dandre.
But overall, I forgot Dandre. Yeah, Dandre too. But overall, I think this guy is pretty good. I think he's the best healer for movies. He can be used on Super Saiyans as well. On Saiyans, I still would probably bring Angel Vegeta on Saiyans. I think his support is just more suited for the team. But obviously, you can discount any of his teams and do well. He's a great unit, and I think he's probably better than Piccolo, honestly. Looking at his kit right now, I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, comparing those two, like Goku, oof, that Goku had all the things. Like, every time I see that Goku in action, I see endless combos. That means more Dragon Balls, more doing stuff. The cover change, that you can easily get the blue card. When you use the blue card, the substitution count reduces by 2, which is very good in movies because Gohan literally does that every time, reducing substitution count. Just, you can easily get units so many times.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing is though, you were speaking about the immense card draw speed, but does he get ki on entry? I don't think he does, right?
No, he doesn't. I think that's one of the main weaknesses that he has. He has all this card draw speed, but card draw speed like that isn't really all that great if you don't have ki to use it. And that's why GT Goku, the Super Saiyan 3 one, he works really well with Angel Vegeta, because like Angel Vegeta gives ki on swap out, and he also works well with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because if Super Saiyan Goku pops a green card and then swaps to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then Super Saiyan 4 Goku can use all those cards with all the ki that he gets on entry. So units like this work really well with anybody that can give them ki on swap out.
If you kind of want to focus on just doing damage and combos, your main gives you ki, your green card gives you ki. Like,
if you have one,
keeps going. Yeah, but if you have card draw speed, you literally get them. Like, it stacks so much.
Also, he doesn't have any reduced cost for his cards. Now that I'm looking at it, he doesn't really have any.
He has on the green card.
Oh yeah, minus 5 to arts cost for 10 timer counts. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he does have some way to at least reduce his arts cost. And then one thing too that's kind of like not noticed is he's showing his ally sub account by 2 on his blue card.
Yeah.
I think that'll come in handy in some situations, not a lot, but it can come in pretty handy in some situations.
You can teach it to Charlotte.
Dude, Charlotte already has his best super moves already in the game. Like, everybody is running either Broly or the red Zenkai Goku. Like, I'm pretty sure those are the 2 standard moves.
Except like the problem with the Zenkai Goku ones is the long animation, right?
It is?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy seems pretty good. Honestly, looking at it.
Yes. So if we look at comparing and contrasting, so I was looking at chat to talk about this a little bit. So we already discussed that this guy's probably better than Gogeta Blue on movies at the very least, right?
Yeah.
But is he better than Angel Vegeta on Saiyans?
No, I don't think so. I just think that Vegeta just has, the team heal, the better team heal, the heals on swap out. He has, the key, the key on swap out. I just think that Vegeta is just like, unless they come out with like a broken yellow unit for Saints, I don't see him getting replaced off that team. The synergy is just too much. But this guy can work in that spot somewhat because he does have the team, but he won't have the damage support or like, the big reduced sub count or anything like that. But I think he can still work. But obviously, the more optimal build is with Angel Vegeta.
Yeah, I think it's also the problem that I think Angel Vegeta is the only unit that fulfills the role that he does on that team, right? The support role.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, Saiyans has no support, and that is what kind of holds them back, and that's what makes Vegeta so important. But it's kind of funny that an all-star unit replaces like a premium LF unit on the movies team, literally also having a strike cover change and all, like having the heals on swaps and all that stuff, just a little bit more and easier to 14 star too.
Yeah, and Ubar did that too on fusions, I think.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so Goji's been getting like the short end of the stick recently.
Poor guy.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Maybe that's a sign of when he gets his plat equip.
Dude, I can't wait to get into that predicate for Gogeta.
Whenever that happens.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the question is also if he gets like a more quote unquote standard plat equip, or if he gets like a.
Nah, I don't think. I think I don't want to like dive into the topic a lot, but I think now that they brought out Super Saiyan for Gogeta's plat equip, we know for a fact that they can add crazy stuff to Palm equips now for LS. So I think moving forward, we're definitely gonna see some unique things for LS on the Predicate for sure. Like I don't see them going back to the old traditional way of just giving them, just base stats and stuff. Like they pretty much set a standard now, and I hope that they keep doing it that way and don't revert back to their old ways, because this company always does something, then go back to it, then change it up 2 million times, and then continue to change it over and over again. I think they should just keep it the way they did it with Gogeta 4.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Slow. Did you play Goku at all, or did you just see him on the announcements?
I think I just kind of watched what was going on. I haven't summoned or played him or anything, but I love everything in terms of the animations. I think they were spot on with it. Disappointed, no Bird Coup. That was a little bit sad, but we'll probably see LF or Ultra Unit or that sometime in the future or something. But yeah, I think everything that you guys said, I think he's super solid. Just the amount of work he's putting in on movies and everything. But I like these units. I think they're really sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had to kind of bust out the big guns to make people summon before Black Friday, I think.
Yeah, definitely because of the just the fact that it's Goku, people would go for it.
That's true.
Yeah.
It can be put on some family too, which is ridiculous.
We don't have enough Goku in the game.
Oh,
True.
That's the thing. It's like no matter what, they'll go for Goku no matter what.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with that.
It's such a seller, like on any banner.
Unless he's trash. You remember that that banner with the Super Saiyan Blues, Goku and Vegeta? I think that was kind of so. I mean, the Vegeta turned out to be pretty good, but the Goku was kind of eh. The red Super Saiyan Blue one.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, for some reason, I was thinking about First Anniversary.
Oh no, that was the one that came out just shortly after the second one. Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
But yeah, speaking of the banner, Slow, how do you like the banner? Did you look at it? Did you summon it all, or?
Again, I didn't summon on it just for me personally because I know big things are coming next month, and December is going to be huge. I definitely think that if you're putting money into this game and everything, definitely go for this banner. I think just with the units, the new units that are coming or that have already come with this one. With Goku and Piccolo, I think they're really good. The fact that Bojack and everything returns and stuff, I think that's phenomenal. So like definitely go for it. But I mean, in my personal opinion, because I started this game out free to play, no longer because of previous hype units that came out. I had no choice. I had to invest money at one point. But I think for most
They
people,
had no choice.
I mean,
It was
I'm telling you, this game sucks in.
Yep.
But yeah, just because of what's the big things that are happening with Black Friday and Christmas/New Year's, I think that for most people it'd be the best. I mean, if you are mainly like free to play or anything, just save, until then, because it's going to be insane. I know they're going to be doing something ridiculous. There's potential of, Ultra Instinct Goku, the mastered form or whatever you want to call it, full power Jiren.
You heard it here
I
first,
think-
boys. That's what's coming.
Yeah. It's
Quote slow on
like,
that.
and yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm saying quote you on that
Oh, oh.
on Master UI.
Oh,
and go-
sorry. I thought
and
I thought
Jiren.
you were asking me a question. Yeah.
No.
But yeah, and then like with New Year's too, like I can't even fathom what they're going to be dropping with that one, because it's like last year what we had, LFUI signed Goku, Pride Troopers, and then not even a month later, Gogeta and Broly, both three LFs within the span of like a month, and they have the potential of dropping 3 more LFs, potentially even more than that if they want to, and there's always a potential. I mean, I think Goresh said this, like a summonable Ultra unit, the first ever, could happen. I think that'd be insane, and it's terrifying to think about, but there's always that potential for, these hype times a year. So I think if this was at any other point in the year, that wasn't related to the anniversary or like Legends Festival, yes, absolutely. Even if you were free to play, go for, throw in a multi or two. But yeah, just because it's like this time of the year. Oh yeah. And then, somebody in the chat said, LF Cooler, it could come next month before they do the, what is it? The
Black Friday?
Black Friday thing. There's always potential that there's one more LF that they want to drop, and they LF Cooler sound would make a lot of sense.
That is true.
But that's definitely just my own opinion on this banner. But I think the banner's solid. I mean, I personally like, these two new units, and then just like whatever was thrown in there. I think they're pretty decent.
Which one is your favorite out of the two? Who do you like more?
I'm gonna have to go with Stretchy Arms Piccolo. He's
Yes,
sick.
let's
He's
go,
so
bro.
sick.
Yes.
He's so
Oh.
unique. I mean, we have a million Super Saiyan Gokus. I think his animations are great, but the stretchy arms.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I feel like
It's
Piccolo
fun.
is not getting enough love.
he definitely needs more. I mean, in this new movie that's coming out, at least he's gonna get some love there.
Yep, that is true.
People
but-
also hate on Region too much.
Yeah, definitely not me. Couldn't be me.
No.
I mean, as long as you don't bring that Majin Buu, of course.
But
Oh, what about if I only bring Majin Buu?
Oof.
oh, okay. That's a different story, though. I think that's kind of a
Yeah.
chatted play.
I mean, yeah,
That would be sick.
but I feel like I'm being a jerk if that is going on.
But
How the tables have turned.
regarding the banner, though, I kind of talked about this a little bit on my own channel as well. Is just that these banners just like they look like honestly, there's a lot of like worthwhile units on here, right? So I don't like the Piccolo is good, the Super Saiyan the Birdku is good. I would even say the Super Saiyan 3 Goku is good, the Majub is good, Android 17 is good, Bojack is amazing, right? Literally top of S tier, like the very top of S tier right now.
Wait,
Ah.
Maju's back already?
Yeah, he's right there. And then
Oh wow.
And don't forget the blue on the golden Pycons.
yeah, see, that's the only thing though. Is that's where they kind of like mess it up a little bit, because if you get Ice Shenron, you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I would have got Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And if you get Nova Shenron, you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I got Majub. That's like one of the biggest gripes I have with it. But also the fact that if you scroll down right here, dude, like there is just way too many sparkings on this. So I know you get guaranteed sparking from a multi, but there is just too many sparkings on here, and a lot of them are like almost worthless.
Yeah, imagine also everybody's favorite units are on there as well. Green Goku Black and Red Revival Cell. If you
Yeah.
don't have them at 28 stars right now, I think you started the game 2 weeks ago, to be honest.
Yeah, dude. Truly, because I have those guys like in red star territory, and I'm completely free to play, right? I know you guys hear it enough, but these guys cannot stop dropping, and it's because they're just in every single banner.
By the way, Asdik, I have a question. Are you free to play? Like completely?
Like completely and utterly.
Nice. But yeah, look,
Oh,
it's
nice.
weird for
Asdik,
me as
join
well
me.
that they have like a 0.5% drop rate for Majub, but then a 0.1% drop rate for the Super Saiyan 3 Goku who came out on the same banner. Probably on the previous banner, they just, have it switched around or something. Just odd.
Just weird.
And then the golden Pycons also have 0.5, but the two TOP androids just 0.1. It's like, okay, are they rolling the dice and be like, all right, this time it's Ice Shenron and Nova Shenron. Next time it'll be blue Pan and yellow Pycon. Let's go. It's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I summoned because, well, I can, reasons. And also my main team is Regen. So, I mean, I wanted the Stretchy Arms Piccolo. Of course, I got Bird Coup first. Amazing, as always, right? The thing is, it kind of makes the decision to keep going easier because I want Piccolo and not Bird Coup. So now I have them both at 6 stars with the missions. And yeah, I'm good with that. But everybody else, whatever. What Slow said, wait for Black Friday. Especially
Yes,
because the
sir.
banner is around for so long. Sure, if you want to throw dailies at it and you get them before 2 weeks pass, you can still do the missions for 2K Chronos. Get them to 6 star if that's even what you want. Otherwise, the banner is there for another month and a half. So, you can also wait after Black Friday. And if you get everything clean out on Black Friday, you're fine. You can throw a multi or two on this banner. We probably have Zenkais coming, but now they're free. So if you can wait, you don't even need to
Yeah.
spend on that anymore. So that's a big load off of our Chrono Crystals, which is great.
For sure.
But yeah, that's pretty much, I think. Anyone else want to chime in on this banner? Battlemore, your experience?
I mean, I got shafted really hard, but I really do like the Piccolo is there, Yajirobe is there. Like, all of this are from the anniversary, pre-anniversary. I kind of like the banner, it's just way too many old sparking units.
It has
That's-
it has the best unit in the game on it, okay? Green Baby Vegeta.
Yep.
Dude, I saw Yajirobe and that is the best for me.
Actually true though.
Goated.
I already have Yajirobe soon at, what was it, 12 star?
What?
Yeah, he's
It's like
pumping
12
multi Z power,
stars.
I think.
Yes.
Jesus.
He's like pump and dump.
He's going
My
to be
God.
14 stars soon.
That's
Nice.
nuts.
Jesus. So yeah, I think that's it pretty much for this banner. Another thing that was the biggest thing, I think, and that's also what this episode is titled after, that dropped, was the Gogeta 4 Platinum Equip. As the, what was your experience re-rolling this bad boy or even obtaining it?
All right, so listen. All right, listen, chat. I already know what you guys are gonna say, and you guys as well. I don't go for Z equips like at all. I cap out at S, right? So I have like
You're lazy.
I have
You're
an
lazy.
excess of erasers.
lazy.
Like I had so many erasers. So I was just like, oh, dude, I'm easily going to get this. Like I'm easily going to get this to a Z. I'm going to get that 3rd slot red. I put in every single eraser that I owned. It was like literally like, I think it was like 130 something. And it just would not proc for me, that 3rd slot. It was just, the first 2 slots were good. Like I have a red slot on that first one. The second one was a green, but it wasn't bad. It was guaranteeing me a Z every single time on the 3rd slot. But not a single time did I get that final slot, right? It's just, dude, that final slot, that slot 3 is absolutely terrible, but it's so worth it. So it's just like you want to keep re-rolling it, right? Especially if you're going to be using Gogeta often. There's a lot of revival units like in the meta and stuff like that. There's been already so many times where I've already been using Gogeta without the red slot because I just have no other choice. And I'm getting the revival disruption. Like I'm getting my 4 Dragon Balls back, but every single time I'm like, damn, like I could have got 50% damage inflicted off of that as well. It's just, so I'm always constantly like, dude, like I need this 3rd slot right here. And I can't do it. It won't do it for me. What about you guys? Like, how are you guys? Are you guys re-rolling this equip? But Palm, I know you're having quite a bit of difficulty with this one as well.
I do
Oh,
not
really?
enjoy this. I do not enjoy this equipment. That for sure.
Dude.
I mean,
yeah.
I got a red slot in the first and the second, but the 3rd slot is just way
just stuck, huh?
way stuck.
Yep.
And I hate when you already have a yellow, and when you try to re-roll, it goes yellow, it stops.
Yes. That is
Yeah,
very
every
frustrating
time,
also.
every time.
It's
A
just
powerful
ridiculous.
ability has been obtained. Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
like,
so ridiculous
no
because every
change.
time you hear that, it's like, did I get it? No. Damn it.
You did not. Suck it.
Oh, it takes so many erasers for just the last slot. Dude, the second slot was hard enough to get to a red, but the third slot? Oh my god.
I think it doesn't exist.
I wish that was true, but Ex Noctis has proven me otherwise.
Photoshop.
Ooh.
Touche.
He is messing with
Yep.
you. But yeah, I'm north of 200, 250, 300 erasers for that last slot only.
Ooh.
I keep getting the missions reroll a Z equip 5 times, 295 times. It's pretty insane. It's
Dude,
gnawing
I
at my
spent-
sanity, and the only good thing out of it is I can produce shorts for the 5-9 gaming channel of my agony.
I spent like 420 erasers on the last slot.
Yikes.
It's just pain
But for-
right now.
But 420, funny number. Haha.
Very funny.
Lul.
Can I just have one reroll and it doesn't have to be wasting my resources?
No.
Yeah.
You know, that's not how it works. Toshi is monitoring your account.
Yeah. It was funny too because Ignite had even said, they're like, dude, I wish they would have just straight up given this man a Zenkai and just gave him all this stuff instead of having to re-rolling. Because Ignite, I think he's like 500 and something, or maybe even more than that. Like erasers in, he still can't get that last slot.
It's ridiculous. That equipment is ridiculous. I mean, it's so powerful, but that's why you want to have a good roll on it.
Yep.
And that's why it's
Exactly.
so crappy to get one, I think.
It's just one of the most baitiest equip ever.
Yeah, this is definitely the best equipment in the game, right? Like it's undisputed. I don't think anyone can say that this equipment is better than Gogeta's unique, which is kind of crazy, right? Like they, it makes me think that, dude, like, do you think that once they released Revival Gohan and everyone just completely like took a dump on Gogeta 4 that they were like, oh my god, like we have to fix this, and they immediately just started
mean-
working on the Platinum equip? Or do you think they had this like in a backlog, like they already planned on having this, and it was just something like sneaky that they were doing? Or do you think it was more like a panic thing?
I think.
I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's because everyone has been writing it down, like told everyone like this is just ridiculous, and I think the devs and everyone in there realized how much different it was. Even though they still think he's really powerful, that plat equip is kind of a Senkai boost for a ridiculous margin.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I think.
I mean, honestly, I think they knew how they messed up. Because, I mean, Anniversary was like 5 months ago. And this was like the main unit. You know, Gogeta fusion units are always the hype ones. So they could have made him super broken. They could have made him Vegito Blue levels of broken, but they did pretty much the opposite. And
Yeah,
I mean, you know, this is something you expect from an Anniversary headliner unit. You don't expect it to be on the third LF banner, that it's the Gohan, you know? So I
Yeah.
think that they knew they
True.
shed the bed and they needed to do something to improve him.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm.
What
So-
about you, Slow? Have you grinded out this equipment?
I'm sitting here. I have like 100 erasers in my inventory. I'm gonna tell you, I'm probably the laziest player when it comes to this game. I just saw that this came out. I was like, oh, that's dope. I bet he's great. And then I just like, I just watched people try to go for it. I haven't dabbled into any of this, but I'm glad. You know, it helps Gogeta. I love Gogeta. I think he's amazing. So I hope that's doing well for him.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I haven't done anything with it.
I'm telling you, those
Yeah.
erasers will go quick once you do start it.
Oh, for sure. I know. It's just like my Chrono Crystals, you know.
Not as-
I could save up 25k and then I go on one banner, I'm like, whoa, I'm like negative 25k now.
The only thing that goes
I think-
faster is your Zenny.
That
Oof,
is
yeah.
true too, dude. So make sure you guys are playing on Legends Weekend. Make sure you're farming the Zenny stage.
Absolutely.
I think one thing that I want to talk about is the future implications of this equipment. So basically, this equipment basically confirms that Gogeta Blue's equipment is gonna definitely have card draw speed on it. Definitely, I think they kind of give that away. As I said before earlier in the podcast, I think with this equip now for LFs, like they're gonna make the last lot kind of tutor to that specific LF, like something like that's gonna boost their what are their mechanics in some way, or give them something that they, if they have, they'd be so much better. So I could definitely see, Gogeta Blue Zico coming out, giving him, card draw speed, and the Super Saver Goku equip coming out, giving him 100% to every stat in the game, because that's the only way he's gonna be ever good in the game, right? So with that, I think I like the equip. Obviously, it's great for Gogeta. Obviously, I'm happy that Gogeta is finally, he's at that level now where like we can say he's good now. Like he's a great unit now. He does mad damage. Obviously, if you go up against a revive unit, bro, you obviously rush them, kill them, get the Dragon Balls, get the 50% more damage. It's wild how good he is just because of this one equip in the game, and that's the power of equips. Ultra Goku is now better. Ultra Vegeta is now better, and now Gogeta 4. So these Platinum equipments really do make, the units better. And I can't wait to see what other LF Platinum equipments are going to be coming out with in the near future.
Me too, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
And,
Yes, but now the question is, sorry, go ahead.
And I was you'll go ahead, Palm.
The question is, what other units do you want to have those kind of equips?
Gogeta
Super
Blue.
Saiyan 4 Goku.
And what would you like on them?
Card draw speed, that's pretty much it. And for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, it's tricky. I think he needs like God to help him. Honestly,
Jesus.
like he's just
Summons
he
Jesus
just needs
and gets
something.
everything done.
I feel like the Super Saiyan 4 Goku needs every stat up, like Gogeta does.
Yeah, he does. And he's the
And
portable
something
Zenkai
else, too.
boost as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
I could see like Zamasu getting like extra timer count on his green card or something. Like that'd be pretty wild, bro. Like I'm telling you, like they could do a lot of things with these plats now that that it can affect anti-revival and all that stuff. I could see like Kurt Zamasu getting like more cards and more timer count on his green card or something of that sort. Like that'd be pretty wild. I'm so excited for the future of Platinum Equips now for LFs, and I hope that they do continuously bring out LF Platinum Equips, because Gogeta Blue, Rose, VB, they don't have theirs, so hopefully they start giving them out like at least once a month or something, bro. Like they really need to start giving these LFs their Platinum equipments.
Yeah, we need
Like-
future Gohan's Platinum equip.
No, we
Yes.
don't, no hybrid LFs. No hybrid LFs deserve any Platinum equipments. Everybody else is fine.
Also, do you think that they might introduce these kind of plat equips for non LF units ever?
I think for
he
ultras,
will.
I think for ultras they're gonna bring out something like this, because we already see with like the free to play ultras. So I can only imagine what kind of Platinum equipments some of the ultras would get in the future. That'd be pretty wild. But yeah, the free to play ultra equipments are pretty good. Gives a lot of pure, attack stats and all the other stuff. So I think it can definitely come out for ultras. For 1% units though, I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
I highly doubt that they're ever gonna do that.
I agree. I don't think they're ever going to bring it to the 1% units, just purely because of the fact that Zenkais are now free, and that's going to be their way of like buffing just the 1% ones, right?
Yeah.
Fair
In my
enough.
own opinion, at least.
Also, big oversight on my part. I just realized we probably should talk about Omega Shenron.
Omega Shenron, of course.
So, Battle, since you tried him out, I think you were probably one of the most excited since you also play GT a lot. Maybe you started. How do you like him so far at 3 stars that he currently is?
I actually really like him. Like, for a 3-star Ultra unit, he's doing immense damage. For a defense type GT Ultra unit, he's doing his work. Like, he's so... Sure, he's a combination of Bergamo and a little bit of different kinds of healing and stuff. But he does extremely well because he's a combination of Majup and Android 21, the Blue Senkai. Like, doing the damage receive, he's getting buffs, he's giving debuffs. Like, he's crazy. I'm just not a fan of his animations. Like, it's kind of like the Ultra Goku and Vegeta. But else, with everything he has on his kit, it's just ridiculous how much he do at only 3 stars.
Yeah. I agree. The amount of tanking that he actually feels like a defensive unit, because I feel like there's a lot of units in the game that have defensive tag and they just get folded, right? No matter what stars they're at.
Like Gogeta before his Blood Equip.
Yes, exactly. But this guy, like I've had him survive some like insane like things like at 0 or at 0 stars to 1 star, right? Like literally like first day of release, he was tanking, and then his green card, right? 100% chance to inflict paralysis. He's very toxic in that aspect. His ultimate ability has the chance to inflict faint. Like he provides a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like him a lot. Like I feel like he will be the best red on GT once he does get to 14 stars.
One thing I want to say, right? Before I say anything, at these low stars, take everything with a grain of salt. Because don't forget the Ultra Goku fiasco. Don't forget that. Thank you. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, but with the Ultra Goku, though, he was getting folded. Even at low stars. Like, yeah, everyone's like, the potential
Yeah, but
is...
everyone's like, oh my gosh, he does so much damage. He just one-shot this guy. And then obviously at 14 stars, nobody ran him because he was trash, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, take everything with a grain of salt until like he's at his full potential. The whole community has like got an opinion on him at his max potential, right?
Yeah, yeah. So in that aspect, I do agree. Take it as a grain of salt right now, but I'm gonna be hopeful for this because, dude, like right now, like he's not bad at all. Like I don't think he's someone that's going to be in there, and you can't expect like a ton of damage coming out from him at all. But you know the defensiveness is there, like the healing is there, like the utility is there, like it's
And the support is there. Like his
Yep.
ultra
Dude,
ability
his-
is helping a lot because it's the first
His
ultra.
alt color is so good.
yeah.
Oh yeah, his
I'm
ultimate
just
color.
seeing that. Yeah, it's so good. Oh my gosh, that looks so nice. My bad though. My bad. I got
No,
some.
you're
Yeah.
good.
Continue.
He is insanely good. That sure, even a 3-star, take it with a grain of salt, but he's doing his work even as a low star unit because everyone can get him to 14 star.
And
You just have to do the co-op, to do the missions, and in order to get the souls for him, you do have to exchange for rare medals, unfortunately. But you did get it for free this time around because Legends has been kind enough to give you 50,000 rare medals.
oh yeah, true. That was also very nice.
Legends W, always.
Yeah.
But
So
also,
you will easily
Yeah.
get this.
I feel like he's only gonna get better the more stars he gets, obviously. So I don't. If he already
Yeah.
does good amount of tanking and has his stuff going for him, I think it's just gonna improve. So yeah, we'll see. For now, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah. Also, it helps a lot that he has so many different tags that support everything he does. Like he has regen, powerful opponent, fusion warrior, GT. He can have so many equipments on him.
Yeah,
For sure.
very true.
That is true. That is something I didn't even consider. But yeah, you ran him battle. What equips did you run on him?
Mostly focused on when using GT. I used the plat equip, for GT that you can
Kid Goku?
easily farm.
No, the platinum
Or
one. What's Super
never
Saiyan
mind, my
4?
bad.
No, the
I thought you
plat
meant the
equip.
awakened one. My bad.
Oh, but I'm using that awakened one too.
Oh, okay.
I'm also using the that gives you pure blast defense if you have a melee type, or if you have a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, it gives him pure strike.
Oh
But
yeah.
I
Yep.
just want to make him more tanky because damage-wise, I know he's not going to go up there for a while.
Yeah.
So I just wanted him to get more defense to survive and help the team.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
I agree with that as well.
I
You
mean,
wanna focus
especially
more on the
since he's
defenses.
a defense type, I think it also makes more sense to build on the strength than to try to level out the weaknesses. Kinda.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, his team is kind of good because most GT units like Majub and Gogeta, they are fusion warrior types. So you can have, if you want to focus on them, you can have easily fusion warrior equips to give him pure strike attack. All right, that equip.
Yasha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has you pure strike attack per fusion battle member. And since if you're using Majub and the Gogeta, with all of 3 of them together, you can easily get that up. Or if you just want to focus with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that works too, because he's a melee type. That means the equip I was talking about earlier, with the pure blast defense, it will help him because the Awaken gives him pure strike. So it gives a balance to him for both defenses. Just my focus.
No, I agree with that.
I have to admit I haven't really played Omega a lot, so
I love Omega. Like he's crazy. Sure, his animation is very tacky, but yeah, he does his work, and I love when they do that.
I love when
Yeah,
he does
you know
work.
what? You know what team I've been using that is actually extremely toxic with this Omega chat, and you guys definitely feel free to use this. It's if you run against Cell, you're kind of screwed. I'm not gonna lie, just a disclaimer right there. But I've been using this Ultra Omega, the OG Red Omega, and then the Super 17. So you're just spamming green cards, you're spamming paralysis. Like it's pretty like when it works amazing. But when you get folded, you're gonna get folded pretty badly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Slow, I'm curious to hear what was your reaction when did you watch video and stuff when they announced Omega, and what did you think?
So whenever he first got revealed, I thought it was Piccolo. I thought it was Demon King
too,
Piccolo
me
because
too.
the hand comes out and grabs the Dragon Ball, and I was like, this is sick. I was like, I thought it was gonna be just regular Piccolo, but then I saw that and I was like, okay, it's gonna be Demon King. And then it changed, and I was like, "Oh wait, it's Omega!" So I got really confused. And then I saw the brush stroke animation. I was like, "Oh, I got hype again." I was like, "Oh, this is sick." But yeah, this unit's cool. I like just the way it looks and everything. I mean, for the artwork. I just recently got him to like 1 star. Again, I'm very lazy. I don't really know what I'm doing with this game, but it's just kind of casual. I'm just like every now and then grinding it out, but yeah, I think, I mean, it's an Ultra unit. Ultra units, so far, all of them I've loved in terms of, I guess, animations. This one was a little bit, I'll have to say, not as amazing as, like, the Goku. And, like, I thought the Vegeta was really sick and everything. But I love his 20-key ultimate skill or whatever, the Arcane of Shadow Dragons. I thought that looked really cool, like the ice and then it's, like, the lightning or whatever, if that's the one. I thought that was so sick. So, unit's cool. I can't really say if he's like amazing or not, just because, like I said, I have him at like 1 star, and I've only used him a couple times. But the way he looks and everything, I think he's a cool addition. Just kind of weird they went for Omega Shenron, just like out of nowhere. In my opinion.
Yeah, you would
But,
think
yeah.
they would go in order from the Saiyan Saga to the Frieza Saga, and then next would be like
Yeah,
Android Saga or
definitely.
something. But psych.
But I feel like their approach with this is because they feel like GT is summonable Ultra would not be really that affordable, maybe.
Or that hype.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
GT's
so
too
it will be
expensive
mo-
as is too.
Yeah, so it would be more hype to get it as an Ultra unit. That means more free to play can actually use him.
For sure.
That means more people can enjoy Legends with the free units.
Yes, sir.
On the weekend. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot that.
I felt
Always
like
gotta throw in
that
there.
was very important to mention.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, all right. So we just have like a few more smaller things to talk about. One of them is this event that gave me kind of brain cancer, but it's kind of nice. I don't know if what was your guys' reaction when you first saw that map when you opened this Pan event?
Literally overwhelming, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I was just like,
It's
My
just-
phone was 300 degrees. It's about to crash.
Celsius,
I saw-
Fahrenheit, or Kelvin?
I saw it, I was like, did they make a mistake? I felt like they made a mistake when they did this because I thought that you would start with the middle one and then you got a circle around you to continue. But I think you literally can go to any event and just
Yep.
do anything you want.
Yep.
It's weird.
Which is why I use the extreme multi-Z power first.
Ooh.
Goku is eating good today. But honestly, this event is really cool. I didn't check how many chronos you can get, but it's a lot because you get 50 or
Yeah.
75, or I think in some cases 100 chronos on each of these stages, and you have 20 stages. So I'm assuming it's going to be somewhere around like 1,500 chronos.
I think so, yeah.
Plus, you get like Sparking Multi-Z Power, Extreme Multi-Z Power. You get these candies that you can exchange for like 100 Legends Limited Multi-Z Power. I think it's really cool. Just, I watched it and I was like, what's going on here? Eye cancer.
yeah, dude. Literally, the first thing I thought I was like, is there like a path that I'm supposed to take? Like, am I gonna have like? And it was just
No.
You know, you have to complete all of them. Like you're gonna get the opportunity to complete all these stages. You don't have to worry about what stages to choose. You can literally just choose whichever you want. That was so confusing to me because I thought like we were only gonna get one dedicated path because I don't read the news, right? As any
Dragon Ball
other
fan.
Dragon Ball Legends,
Yeah.
yep, of course. And so I thought like I was just had to pick and choose. So I immediately went for the red stages because I was like, these look important. And so, but you can do whatever ones. You'll eventually get the whole map done, right? As long as you're doing your daily stage.
Right. Yeah, I just think that's cool that we got this. And also that they gave us this nice little gift. What was it? Like a bunch of erasers, 50,000
Ooh, yeah.
rare medals. We got some energy. We got some skip tickets. What else did we get? Did we get Chronos? I don't think we got Chronos, but pretty much everything else, which is super valuable. Like especially the rare medals for soul boosting Omega, because I was short a couple of thousand. So now I'm back to where I was before pretty much. And
Yep.
I think all of us can use energy erasers and skip tickets right now for that freaking plat equip, dude.
Yeah, erasers definitely. Oh my god.
Yep. Also, you can get slot removers. I'm just having this shop open from the shop from the Pan event. You can get 20. No, actually, you get 30.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
It's a nice little event. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it a lot.
Or if you save, you can easily get Legends Limited C Power 100.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like a guaranteed cop right there. I think everyone should push for that, right? Even it's a
100?
just 100.
Really?
Yeah, it's only just 100, but it's still is very important in some aspects. You know, for me especially, I got a lot of 2-star LFs, dude. That's easy 3-star for me.
Yep. That's the poor man's whale job. What?
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm too rich. I'm not doing those 100 Z powers. Sorry. I'm gonna have my butler play Legends for me. It's kind of like Nolar having his assistant like grind the daily missions for him or some shit.
Yeah, that's basically my job at this point within 5-9 Gaming.
Yep, grind it. ZVG, what did you think about this event?
I just did it. So today I just logged in. I said, all right, I'm gonna do it and see what all this crazy stage is about. I did a stage and I was like, okay, so it's basically you can do one each day.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? I read. Okay, so yeah, I just did the one stage and then just oost 25cc. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And then that's pretty much all I did regarding. But yeah, the map looks weird as hell. Like the map is hella weird.
I think somebody said like, hey, they looked at Dokkan and said, hey, we can do that too.
Yep, basically, bro.
Yeah, because that was
PTSD.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I would say that wraps up the discussion portion. We're going to take a quick break for 3 minutes. While we're gone, make sure you have your questions ready. We're going to take questions from chat. As always, donations will take precedence, but we will answer as much as possible. And with that said, we'll see you guys in 3 minutes. All right, we are back. I hope you enjoyed your break. Didn't miss us too much. We missed you a ton. And I'm going to hand it over to Slow, who's going to be the MC. Let us know your questions right now in chat. There we go.
Yes. All right. Okay. Sam X I. Do you think that MUI will introduce a new mechanic like how the old one did, or just expand on the already existing gauge? I like that question.
I think for now they'll stick with the unique gauge and just make it do different things. You know, like they brought it back with Cell, which I thought was cool because at first I didn't, Dragon Ball fans, I didn't read the full kit. And I was like, wait, does he actually evade stuff with his gauge? And then I saw, wait, you have to fill it up. So I think that they're going to expand on the gauge.
Yeah, I agree because I think Cell, they're just experimenting what they can do with the gauge and stuff that, right? So they're trying to, they definitely have a lot of stuff in the works with that, in my opinion.
Okay. Anyone want to add anything to that?
ZVG battle?
I mean, the unique gauge is different, depends on what unit. They have shown that with Cell and UI Goku. I kind of want to, if there is going to be a unique gauge, how about a Spirit Bomb Goku gathering the Spirit Bomb with his unique?
That would be insane. That would actually be
Be like a nuke.
I think, yeah, dude, that would be crazy.
Like, it's one of the main you can only use once your unique gauge is fully charged.
Or he has like two different like ultimates, right? Like if you pull the ultimate, he'll have like a regular ultimate, but if you have your unique gauge all the way filled up, then you'll be able to use a spirit bomb as your ultimate.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be sick.
Would be
Sweet.
very fun to use.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess let's move on to the next one. We have, hopefully I'm pronouncing this right. Fleege, I
It's
think.
Fliegefisch, which
Fish?
means flying fish.
Fleege. Oh, okay. My
That's
apologies.
German. Yeah, I expected you to know more German. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
They say, do you guys really think we will see another character specific equip like Gogeta's in Legends Lifetime, or was this a one-time thing since they
You can say it.
they messed up their anniversary headline unit so bad?
I mean, I think there will be more of those equipped because there are many LFs that kind of need it.
Yep.
Yeah, also,
You're
I
saying,
mean,
like,
they had something like this on Goten where he restores HP when he swaps, I think. So that was like the first kind of, non-stat buff kit change, I guess, on a unique equip. And I also like that because it means that you can wait with that a little bit longer maybe, but then you can really make that unit relevant again. Like, now you see so many Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas when you barely saw any before. And I feel like you have some LFs, like for example, the green Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. If he gets his platinum equipped, something like this, where he actually gets like an extra, like a third unique or something like that, people will run him again on Future, on Vegeta Clan, whatever. And I think that would be great. So I'm hoping they will expand on it.
For sure.
Yeah. I agree. In my own opinion, this is basically the equivalent of them doing the balance changes for LF units, right? They're just doing it in the form of equipment. That way they don't actually have to go in and change the actual unit's kit. They're going to be making up for it just by giving them a little equip, nice and easy. And, like how you said, Palm, keeping them nice and relevant when they start falling off and stuff like that. I don't think Gogeta was like the special case where he needed it ASAP because he was just that mediocre on release. But for other units that are still like really good, like for example, like LF Future Gohan, he's on the best team in the game. Even if they were to give him platinum equip, I don't think they would give it to him for a very, very long time.
What do you think, ZVG? Crickets. Okay.
ZB gone.
ZV dead.
Okay. Okay, I guess we'll move on to the next question. I really like this one from Mustache DB. He says, "Slow and everyone else, how hyped would you guys be if Legends collabed with Xenoverse and we got Mira, Toa, and Few, despite the lack of team comp? I think it'd be
Yes.
a good Halloween banner."
Oh, look who's awake again.
Yes.
Just yes.
Yes, I would love that. I would love that. You know what I'm
Oh,
My
Yeah.
bad. My bad.
I would
love
love the collab with Xenoverse or old
Yes.
games like Dragon Ball Fusion. You know that game?
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah.
There is so many things that could be possible with this game because they have shown they can do it. Like they did it with fighters. We have seen 21 in this game.
Kakarot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kakarot Goku. So they can do it, but it will take a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think, oh, go ahead.
No, you first.
I was just going to say, I think they have to really like do it right though. I think they have to like build up to it. Like, I don't think they'd be able to drop Mira, Toa, and Fu first. Like, I feel like they would have to drop like a collaboration with like a Saiyan kind of character, like maybe like a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or
Masked
something like that.
Minion, not Bardock.
Yeah, or
I mean
yes,
Masked Saiyan, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like
Yeah.
259 focused here.
Yeah, that way you
Who is
can
the Masked Saiyan?
introduce.
It's like Goten Black.
I mean, time
Yeah.
space, the Trunks will probably be there.
Yeah, Xenotrunks,
yes,
all that
yes.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Because they have to introduce the tag, right? Because like if they introduce Xenotrunks, he could be played on hybrids, right? He could buff hybrids maybe.
Type
And
Trunks.
he
You
could
want
also
that?
have-
You want that, Ezdik? You want
Well,
that?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying in
want
theory. Okay, he buffs Future. How about that? He buffs Future, not
Yeah.
hybrids. He buffs
How about-
Future, but he also buffs
think
like
Mira and Toa-
collaboration, like a collaboration tag, right?
I
So they
feel
can start
like-
adding more to the collaboration tag.
I think
overall.
Mira and Toa would both PO, honestly, if we're being real.
Yeah,
Mira?
they were. Yeah, they were the powerful opponent technically in that arc. They are Demigra too, but yeah,
Yeah.
I love
I
Xenoverse.
personally,
It's
yeah.
just too bad.
I definitely think that I like what you guys said was like introducing kind of like a Saiyan character. I think with Dokkan, what they did, it was like Supreme Kai of Time, Xeno Trunks, and I think Demigra. Those were like the first like big three, and I think they followed with I don't remember if they added Mira and Toa in there, but eventually, yeah, Mira, Toa, and then Few. I think it'd be so sick, and this is just me going a little bit crazy because the idea of a Xenoverse 3 is always amazing, and if that game, for whatever reason, wanted to actually come out at one point, that would be the perfect time to collab.
Throw Shallot in
Just to
Xenoverse
build-
3.
Yeah. Oh my god, you don't know. Shaggy would be so happy. He wants it so badly. But yeah, I think that'd be an amazing collaboration, regardless if they want to do it for Xenoverse 2 or whatever. But yeah, those characters, I want them.
Yeah, I mean, also
Like everything's already made animation wise. Like they could do it.
yeah, they just need to rig the 3D models and a couple of things. But yeah, I think also they could with this whole Xenoverse collab, if they had enough characters, they could have like a new subtag, like time travelers or something like this. You know, where they just have like, if you have all the Xenoverse characters, you have like an insanely powerful team. I think that would be pretty dope. Because I think that also, especially that the outfits and, you know, like the way that the characters look is just super dope.
Yeah, I agree.
So all for it.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure. Yeah.
Sure.
I think.
Let me summon more.
Yes.
Maybe that's
All right.
what's coming on Black Friday.
I mean,
be
Super
insane.
Saiyan 4 Vegito. Let's go.
Wait. Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is Heroes. That's a different thing.
Oh, whatever. Then
I don't.
we'll
that,
take
whenever
that
you
too.
get into
You open
that
up to
universe,
everything.
it's like uncharted territory. I have no idea what they would be doing with like licensing and stuff. With this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like
it's easier with
terrifying.
Xenoverse, but with Heroes, because it's only Japanese content. It's on Xenoverse they can because it's multi-platform.
For sure.
The
Yeah.
same with Fusions, because Fusions was originally only Japanese, and then it took some years before we got it released.
well, technically, we have a Heroes game on the Switch, right? Here in NA, which is the World Mission or something like that.
Ah, yeah, but it took a while. It's been
Yeah.
in Japan like for a few years already.
Yeah, definitely. Like we don't have the full blown arcade machines. I wish we did, but
All right, let's look for another
Okay.
questions. Another question.
I think this one from Angel_Miris. They said, once they finish with all the LFs they can make, do you think that Legends will introduce a new tier of characters after Ultras like Dokkan?
What is it going to be? LF
I don't think that's
Ultras?
ever gonna happen.
Yeah.
I feel like they need to
Ooh,
have
yeah.
characters all kind of balanced first before we do that.
Yes.
You know what comes after Ultra? Comes Giga Chad.
Giga. And then what is it? Mega? Oh no, is it Mega Giga? I don't know. Alpha.
Oh yeah. Alpha
Yeah,
Instinct
because-
Goku.
Sigma.
Sigma,
Oh my God.
the Sigma units.
Is that better than the Ligma units? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
Yeah, I think I agree. Just kind of focus on balancing and keeping things going. This game is going to be going for a while, I think. So
Please, my
as
job
long as they're
depends on
making,
it.
yeah, yeah. As long as they're making
I
good
mean,
decisions and they're listening to the community, I think this game can do well and it'll last a while. So I don't think you need to worry about anything after Ultras yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I agree.
Ultras has been pretty good, but they upped it up that trying to help every team. Because so far we did for Frieza Saga, two of them, and then suddenly we got a round ball away to GT all the way there. But I feel like they are going at least step forward with this, because Ultra is not overly broken, but it all depends on what you can do.
not yet.
Yeah.
It's not broken.
Not
yet.
yet.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Because these are free to play, so there's
Yeah.
the difference. We don't know about the summonable yet.
Summonable.
Oh yeah.
That's just scary to think about.
Uh,
It is, but I think in
I'm
terms
so
of
terrified.
yeah,
But
And-
I think if it's Ultra, maybe Ultra Master Ultra Instinct Goku, because he has literally Ultra in his name.
ultra instinct.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it's gonna be such a nice unit though.
I mean, it would have been hyping up the Ultra units.
Ultra
that
Ultra?
summon- Yeah, Ultra unit.
Ultra
Ultra.
Ultra Square.
ultra
God.
ultra autonomous.
Yep.
Autonomous car.
Oh,
But like I said, I think they are going to the right direction with this.
Because if you
sure.
compare and contrast them with Dokkan, the way I see it is that you have your 1% units, which are just basically like the URs, in my opinion, and then you have the Legends Limited, which I feel like are like the Dokkan Fest, and then you have your Ultras now, which feel like the LRs, and I think Dokkan has just kept that same system. Correct me if I'm wrong, if there's any higher parity than that, but they've had that pretty much that same system for a while now, right? So I think that they're just going to keep sticking to that. I don't know if they'll introduce another rarity.
I mean, maybe in the future, but for now, I don't think so.
I hope not, honestly.
I really don't hope it as well. But it all depends on if all the units has been summoned. You want another rarity of that kind of unit to be a mega ultra animation unit and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for example, we get an Ultra Broly. Like, the animation would be
Oh
top
man,
notch.
I'm down. I'm down. Okay. I guess we'll go on to this one right here from Brown Potato Head 55. I'm not really sure if you can consider this a question or not, but he says, "Can we just all agree that Sword of Hope Trunks won't be coming in Black Friday because it doesn't make any sense and way too many future and hybrid buffs?" I will have to agree with him on that. I think it'd be a really weird move right now at this moment with all the other hybrids and things that they drop Sword of Hope Trunks. I feel like he's going to be something like for anniversary or like a month before the anniversary of next year. What do
Yeah.
you guys think?
I think
Dude,
so too.
nothing surprise me after they dropped another
True.
Rebel Gohan. At this point, they can drop 200
That's
hybrids if they want to.
Yeah.
So I would like it to be sort of Ultron just because I feel like just to get it out the way now. I think he's the last person from that saga to finally
true.
get DLF. Yeah, so I think just get out the way now. I'm gonna just
Yeah,
make
for what-
MY Goku broken and sell for Gaki. Thank you very much, Toshi.
Yeah, but from what I think it's from what they did last time that the Universal Survivor Saga will get it. They did it with UI Goku. We got Jiren, Topo, and Dispo. I feel like this might be similar, but with different units because we have not seen Angel Frieza yet, and we have not seen many other units there yet.
Right. Transforming Ribrianne. That's what we're going to get. Black Friday.
Eternal lover.
I need it.
Dude,
Yeah,
all I say is
need
this:
it.
I will not transform her. Only fight with the base form.
Yeah. It's worth it. It's worth it.
He's literally going to just go to the tryout mode and just stand there menacingly
Yeah.
or wiggle around.
It's free.
Oh my god.
All right. Here, let's go on the technical soul decks here. He says, "Do you think summonable ultras will have a lower rate than LFs, or would they be raising it a bit? What do you guys think?"
I think the Ultra will have similar that LFs.
Mm-hmm.
That the LFs is going to be a bit higher. They're increasing
Yeah.
LFs for a bit, and Ultra is going to have the same rate as the LFs they had before.
Yeah, I think that's definitely what they should do. Honestly, we
Yeah,
don't know
that
what
was
they
they
do, but they
should
should
do,
just they should just make the ultras 0.25 and then make the LFs like 5%. I mean 0.5%.
Wait, aren't they
Across
already
the board.
0.5%?
Yeah,
What
they
are
No, I
are.
mean like okay.
LFs are at
that's
0.5
kind
right
of
now,
weird
yeah.
then.
I think it's only
That's
that.
kinda weird then.
I think it's that usually the featured LFs are like 0.5 and the unfeatured are 0.25. So yeah,
Yeah.
I hope it's not going to be 0.1%.
No.
It's like worse
I
than
don't know
extremes. Come on,
I mean, LFs are already worse than extremes. I'm pretty sure, right?
No.
Are they not?
they're better.
No.
0.5 and extremes are usually like 0.3, 1, 2, 5 something,
Oh yeah.
like
yeah.
pi percent or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I hope that's
Okay.
And I think that's what I think.
For sure. Okay, I guess we'll move on to Mike Tyson. He says, "Do you think all Ultra, Blast, Tap, and Clash animations will be the same recycled animations moving forward? I hope summonable Ultras actually have unique animations."
I
Okay.
agree with him for
Yeah.
100% that
Definitely.
the animation should be different from the 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we saw the Omega get the same animations, like Clash animation taps, it just looks so weird on Omega. It just,
Mm-hmm.
what? Even the charging, it should have been a dark oozing negative aura, not like light based.
I agree.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree on that because these ultra units, you know, they say, oh, we're putting in all this extra time, and they rarely come out. If they're gonna be doing it for the summonable ones, like try to go all out with every single little detail that they possibly can. And it's like release them very, very rarely, obviously, but you know,
Yeah.
it's worth it just to see something really different. Absolutely, I agree on that.
Yeah.
Would anyone like to add anything?
I was just gonna say is that just adding on to that, like into like another kind of collection kind of thing, is what do you guys think the drop rate? Like, how often do you think we're going to be getting the summonable ultras if we do get summonable ultras like consistently? Because LFs used to be there's like a good spacer between LFs back in the day, like almost like 3 months in between. And now, obviously, we have them like monthly. So, do you think summonable ultras are going to be taking that spot? We're still going to get monthly LFs, and then every 3 months or so, we're going to be getting a summonable ultra.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm hoping.
That's exactly
yeah.
what I think is gonna happen.
I hope that we're getting like 4 ultras a year for the first year at least.
Yeah.
Because if it does take, because otherwise, if we're getting like 1 a month, that means that they're just going to recycle the animations, and the kits are gonna be kind of not as, tricky and nicely designed as they could be. So I'm hoping that they're gonna take their sweet time with the summonable ultras, give them super cool animations because I mean people want to summon for them, right? And make the kits good but well balanced, and I think they can do it. They just need to really take the time and do it. Plus, if it's like a 0.25%, I don't want to do that every month.
Yeah.
I have a fear though that I hope they don't do like they did with when Beerus was first released.
Oh,
You could
man.
not get him on the summon, but you can only get him on the ticket
Blocking
summon.
it. Yeah.
I
Please
hope
no.
that it's not the case.
Yeah.
But I have a fear because when the LF was
They
first
probably will.
introduced, it was like this.
Yeah, I feel like they would. Sadly enough.
Well, I mean, we have 1 month and we'll find out, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's not gonna be happening. I think they do learn from the past.
Let's hope.
Oh yeah.
I have crossed my fingers, all of them, all 10.
Yes. For sure.
Can't untangle them anymore. All right, I think we have time for one more question.
Okay, let's do Polarizer 372. Says, what is one unit from each of you that you think would be above average even with the new balancing? He said, my unit would be Green Goku from the Age of 13 movie. Better stats, some damage inflicted buffs, maybe type neutral on cover change. He should be great. What do you guys think?
Oh, that one's kind of a hard one. Like an OG unit, then basically.
Yeah,
Or,
I guess
or like an
one of the
older unit, I
ones.
suppose.
I'm assuming like an older unit, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming.
That one's kind of hard. I would immediately. I want to say Bardock, the red Bardock.
Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about that one. The transforming one?
Yeah, the transforming one. If they
Yeah.
just like cut the amount of time that it takes for him to actually transform, I think he could be pretty damn good, especially with enhanced stats.
Yes.
I mean, isn't this what Senkai is about? I feel like the better stats, increasing, giving them new kind of abilities. Isn't that what Senkai is about?
I think maybe that's what he was going for in terms of the question.
Yeah, if that is the case, Blue Krillin, he needs a Senkai. Or Hyper Meta Rildo, exactly what that guy said.
Yes.
Dude, I'm still so shocked that Badamar actually likes Trinity Powers, bro. I'm still shocked at that, bro. That's wild.
At least I don't change from a God Key to USS.
That is true.
Nah,
Got you there.
no, that's different.
You switch up.
That's
You're
different.
switching up, ZVG.
That's different.
course
Okay,
it's
Vados has broken me for the last time. Okay, blame Vados.
Oh man,
There's a difference here.
just fess up, ZVG.
Yep. ZVG abandoned Vados.
Oh, ooh.
And I don't regret it at all.
I mean, technically,
I'm happy now. I'm happy now.
because it's still Universal Survivor Saga, or is it? No, or is it?
Honestly, I
I'm
feel
unsure now.
to going back to the question, I feel like Fistco needs something. You know, the blue,
Oh,
the
Fistco,
blue Super
that is
Saiyan
an
Goku.
OG.
that is OG. Yeah.
He's gonna get one, bro. He's a blue Saiyan. He's gonna get
Yeah.
one. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
they all get one. The all blue Saiyans
Yeah.
get one, right? And they also all
Yes.
buff blue Saiyans.
Yep.
So you can probably at one point you get like a 5,000% ability bonus just running like blue Zenkai Saiyans or something.
Yeah, they should also really Senkai All Legends Road at this point. So we can actually get new ones because they
Yeah.
said that unless everyone is Senkai, we will not release new ones.
I honestly don't think we're ever gonna get new ones.
Yeah, same. But I
Even-
wish they get more support. Like Legends Road was supposed to be old times where unique, where they were like Kid Goku fighting Demon King Piccolo. The same with Yodrak Goku when he returns to Earth when he fought Trunks with his finger. And the Great Saiyaman holds everything.
Dude, speaking of LR, bro, Legends Road units, are they ever gonna bring like a Zenkai for that back, or are they ever gonna like bring out a new one, bro? I think they can just like let it die.
I feel like they
Honestly.
scrapped it.
Yeah, me too. I feel they just scrapped it entirely. That's kind of sad.
It is really sad, bro. It breaks my heart because Yardrat Goku deserves it.
Who? Oh,
Deserves a Zenkai.
Yeah.
yeah, true.
Sure.
Same with Great Saiyaman.
Agreed.
Alrighty, and I would say that was our final question. So we're gonna wrap it up here. The podcast is obviously going live on YouTube in about 24 and a half hours from now. So if you want to rewatch parts of it or you missed it, make sure to check out our YouTube channel. I'm gonna put our link tree in the chat so you can see all our social media. You know, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. I don't know, LinkedIn. Do we have that now? We have everything, right? We have Facebook, we have Reddit, we have our Discord server, all this stuff. So make sure to do that. Make sure to follow all our creators. ZVG and Battlemore are mainly active on Twitch. So am I. And I think Slow and Azdik are more active over on YouTube. So, you know, Slow, up and coming creator. If you don't know him yet, he's on the road to partner. Let's go.
Up and coming? Up and coming? Up and coming, bro? What?
Wait, did I mix you up with someone? Was that me? No, I'm kidding.
Bro, it's up and coming, bro.
Nah, so just make
So been made it.
CVG so heard about that.
I was like, wait, what? It's the
Yeah, I mean he's like in the same class as like Goresh and Truth, right? They're like almost partnered.
up and coming indeed.
Let's go. So make sure to follow them. We're gonna find somebody to rate, so please don't go anywhere. And yeah,
Hey.
we'll be back in a week with episode 58. Hopefully some hype topics. And with that said, have a good one. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Stay safe, guys.
Later, guys.
Peace.